this is like a cute pre-episode starting like aside. I have no idea if I can really start or if I can really do the Minhyejin, Adore, Hybe, New Jeans, every other group under the sun like drama. Like if I can really in full confidence like carry on making it and then put it out, considering that there's just like occasional trickles of just like updates, and then like obviously we're gonna have like the legal proceedings. I'm pretty sure it's like official like legal proceedings starting in March with like the court cases and like the lawsuits against Minhyejin. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know because I'm just researching. So I'm like, do I carry on? I don't know. Hi, my name is Sophie. The person who does the What is K-pop podcast. That was a weird intro. And I just talk about groups, musical groups, because I don't really do K-pop specifically anymore, do I? No. But yeah, no, I've done quite a few K-pop groups, J-pop groups, C-pop. I've done a Filipino group called Binny, I think is the name is. I've done the Pussycat Dolls, which is like an American girl dance group thingy. That was mainly just Nicole Scherzinger, co-friends. Joke. So who are we talking about today? We're talking about, well, you would have known from the title, but we're talking about NEXZ, however you want to say it. NEXZ. I don't know. I'm from JYP Entertainment. They were created from the NEXZ Project Season 2 show that created NIZU. So, oh yeah, for some reason, Boy Story and NEXT are like in my head is like this, like they make the same like no, not they're like in the same. I don't know how to explain it. So you know how in NCT there's like a bunch of members, and like when you first get into them, you probably mix them up. I mixed up Renjun, Jaemin, and Jeno all together for like the longest time. Boy Story and NEXT is like that for me at the moment. Like if you showed me a picture of them and Boy Story, they're the same group to me. Which is funny considering I'm pretty sure Boy Story only has 5 members in it, and NEXT, whatever the blooming thing is called, has 7. Oh, it has 6 members. Shit. Ooh, that's quite bad. I'm pretty sure I've also done an episode on Boy Story. I mean, I've done a lot. I have done a lot of episodes, so I'm not surprised if I don't remember it exactly. But I don't believe I've listened to much of I don't think I've listened to any NEXZ that group before, but I did listen to WW by Boy Story, and I genuinely thought that was like their debut. Bad. So anyway, 7-member global boy group under JYP and Sony Music Entertainment, consisting of Tomoya, Yu, Haru, Seongyeon, Sieta, Hyo, and Yuki. They made their Korean debut on the 20th of May 2024 with their single album Ride the Vibe, and then their Japanese debut on the 12th of August 2024. And I have to kind of ask, why did they debut in Korea first? I'm like, I get it's like the market is good, but they're a Japanese group. So I'm like, why? Sense. But yeah, no, we're not talking about Blanky. I might have even just cut that out. Seemed like me like, why was she talking about Blanky? So yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. Next. Anyway, they even said about the so it stands for the NEXZ generation. Wait, what? And it's named after the survival show. It's meant to convey the message that the members will lead the next generation together to deliver new music. That doesn't make sense because it's called NIZI Project. But whatever, okay. So next to you, like next TY, next TY even. It stands for next to you. NEXZ are being who are beings who are always by NEXZ's side supporting everyone. I actually love their logo, it's so cute. The character one, because it's like a little rabbit, cat, squirrely, hybridy thingy with like a little weird piercing in his ear. And I love that. So cute. And the dorms are Tomoya and Haru, Yu, Sogyeon and Uki, and Sieta and Huey. Yeah, so I do apologise if I pronounce the names wrong, because, you know, I start to get nervous and then I start to mumble. It's a problem, we're trying to work on it. Tomoya. Uemura Tomoya. He's the leader, born on the 19th of January 2006, making him a Capricorn and a Lucida. anymore. So he was born in I can't speak. Fukuoka, Japan, and he has 2 older sisters. He was a trainee at JYP for 2 years and 7 months. He began training when he was 13. Actually started to learn to dance. Has been learning to dance for 12 years. I thought it said that he learned to dance when he was 12. I was about to say, that's very impressive. But yeah, he's been learning to dance pretty much his entire life. Pardon me! As a trainee, he spent time with 3 of the NEXZ members, Aiko, Rima, and Mihi, which I'm actually surprised about because you don't typically hear that like male and female trainees do spend time together. I know that in Cube they do. And obviously, with Card, or another group that I have talked about before, they obviously had to do some level of training together. Obviously, being the fact that they're a co-ed group. But yeah, no, you don't typically tend to see too much of like the male and female trainees like kind of coexisting. You know, it's unfortunately it is tending to be so that they're not attracted to each other, and it doesn't distract the trainees having the opposite gender. Even though people should just be able to work, and it's kind of like in school, it's like you don't separate the genders. So I don't understand that, but if you want to do that, then that's fine. And also, Tomoya composes music and hates bugs. Me too. I hate bugs as well. There's like all these like weird little these little flappy fly thingies that always are around all year round. They are so annoying, especially when they start like going around your face, and as soon as you try and bat them away, they fly off and then come back to where they were. So annoying. So next one we have is Tomiyasu Yu. He is a visual born on the 27th of April 2005, making him a Taurus and a Rooster. He was born in Fukuoka, Japan, and he has an older sister and a younger sister. And he is obviously the oldest member of the group, and he is most like a Doberman dog, according to himself. What sort of dog would I be? I think given my hair colour, I'd probably be a golden retriever, and I'm sure that my parents would probably say that I am like that when I'm in a good mood, or I'm like is that like a dog that's like really moody? I don't know. Probably like and in some aspects, I'm kind of like a Rhodesian Ridgeback, which is like a really protective dog because I really want to make sure that like my family is all protected and stuff. Like, I know that it sometimes can come across to my parents like as though I'm trying to be controlling and like I'm constantly like, are you ill? Do you feel better? What is wrong with you? But it's like, I just want my family to like be healthy and stuff. And I mean, I have reason to kind of be afraid of that sort of stuff, unfortunately. So yeah, that's family trauma that we're going to unpack later. And also, you said that he wants to be rich so he can give back to his mum for working hard and raising him. That's actually really, really nice. I really like that. Yeah. I think a lot of kids kind of want to give back to their parents. I mean, I definitely do want to do that myself, but my parents kind of understand that obviously it's going to be a bit harder for me to kind of give back to them. So, you know what I do? I always try and cook on Valentine's Day, which is on Friday. For when I'm recording this, today is Wednesday. And I'm going to hopefully try and make dinner on that day. We have like this really nice casserole and stuff with dumplings in it for dinner tonight, and we have spaghetti bolognese cooked by my dad tomorrow. But hopefully on actual like Valentine's Day, which is when I'm supposed to have an eye test, but I'm not too sure if I want to go because I just can't be bothered. I'm gonna try and make something nice. If we can get like the cans of meat, I might do the nice pie. Because like if you get canned meat, it sounds really gross, but if you get canned meat and you put like a puff pastry on top of it, you can buy it or you can make your own and put it into the oven for about half an hour on like a normal temperature. It is a very nice pie. It doesn't take too long, and you can put nice roast potatoes with it and a bit of gravy, some nice veg. Bish bash bosh, you got an easy dinner. I love how I'm just advertising my own meals at this point. What is this podcast? What is this podcast? Well, a 21-year-old unemployed woman who just loves K-pop. Yeah, that's what that is. Quick little drink break a minute. Sorry about that. It probably wasn't that cut up for you, but yeah. Next one we have is Haru, Inoi Haru. dance leader, born on the 23rd of January 2006, making him an Aquarius and a Rooster. He was born in Osaka, has an older sister who was born in 2000, and was a JYP trainee for about 6 months. And due to the pandemic, he had to take an online lesson in Japan for 2 months, and for 4 months he practiced in South Korea. Because this show kind of happened after in 2023-ish, I think. I can't remember. It was a little while before they actually debuted. Should I check? I should probably check. So it released on, so it started on the 21st of July and went to the 15th of December 2023. It was meant to come out a hot while ago. Because JYP said that the second season group would have debuted in March 2023, but it took a while for the show to kind of get finalized and stuff. So it wasn't until like the end of the year that like auditions took place, and then I guess it was a while before, because they also had to deal with which is a show I'd love to talk about, but I'm also terrified to do so. It was like A2K was like the show that they wanted to promote and wanted people to watch and stuff. And NEXZ Project was like, it was there, but it wasn't really given the same, like it wasn't given its flowers as much as the other one, which is like a real shame. I really hate that, because I'm like, this group is good and I really like it. And obviously I genuinely do like NEXZ too, and I've listened to, what's that group called? Feature. Yeah, Feature. I have listened to 2 of their songs, but those songs aren't for me at all. They aren't. They're not my type of songs, to put it as delicately as possible. They did so badly on promoting NEXZ Project Season 2. So moving on, back on to talking about what we are actually here to talk about. So next one we have is Seogyeon. His former stage name was Ken, and his birth name is Soken, and he is actually technically Korean, but he was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan. His parents were both born and raised in Korea, so I guess that would make him, I guess he is Korean. I never really know like the, sorry, I've got a blocked nose, like the nationality type of thing, because I would say I'm English, have heritage in like Ireland, and I have relatives who live in Australia, but I don't know where anyone else in the family was born, because I don't care enough about my heritage to like search that up. It's not to say that like you can't be interested in that sort of stuff, but I know the basic stuff. That obviously my dad grew up in Exeter, my mum grew up in Nottingham, I grew up here. We had people who were Irish and stuff like that. But, heritage has never really been something that I've massively wanted to get into. Like, I've had like moments where I've been like, oh, I'd love to like know where if we have any other relatives on my dad's side of the family, but my mum's side, that really does fill the void of well, we leave that where it is. So obviously Seogyeon speaks Japanese fluently, and he can speak a bit of Korean, but it's nothing. I don't know where I'm going with this half the time, but it is interesting that like he has Korean heritage but doesn't know a terrible amount of it. Again, don't know where I'm going with this. He has 2 older sisters, born in 2002 and 2003, and a younger sister born in 2011. So he is the middle child. Next we have Sieta, Kawashima Sieta. He's a rapper born on the 28th of November 2006, making him a Sagittarius and a dog. And he was born in Saitama, Japan, and he has an older brother born in 1997. And he was a trainee for 7 months before the TV show. Next we have is Huey. Former stage name is Yuhi, and his name is Komori Yuhai. And he's a rapper born on the 11th of May 2007, making him a Taurus and a pig. And he was born in Wakayama, Japan. and he has a younger brother and a younger sister. And last but not least, we have Yuki Nishiyama Yuki, born on the 20th of September 2007, making him a Virgo and a pig, and he was born in Hyogo in Japan and has a younger brother. And apparently he is actually the shortest member, so the youngest and the shortest. And he is 18, so the likelihood is that he'll probably stay that height for the rest of his life. Why am I adding that bit of context? What is wrong with me? I don't know. I'm just speaking, and I need to stop. But yeah, thank you as always for listening to the craziness that is my podcast. I have absolutely no idea when this is going up, but I know it's going up after Valentine's Day, so I hope you had a nice day. And if not, then I hope that, it gets better. Motivational content from Sophie. Woo. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!